everyone, Sophia here, my great challenger. Welcome back to my channel and another holiday gift guide for 2024. This is something that I'm really looking forward to showcasing. Not only that, but using it because it's really going to be for my mom. Stay tuned, and I think this is the perfect gift if you have an aging parent. So for those of you who know the house, you know that I'm in Edward's room. For the past couple of weeks, I have been rehabbing the room and preparing it for my mom to come over and visit. She's going to be here for about 40 days, go back to France, and then she'll come back. We don't have any problem doing that. Edward has his own apartment, so we're not displacing him or anything. If you're lucky to still have your parents around, whether mom or dad or both, you know that as time goes by, it's becoming more and more difficult to find the perfect gift for them. They tend to say, I don't need anything, I have everything. But there are a few items out there that are really, well, targeting everybody, but that are the most beneficial for somebody who has maybe mobility issue, somebody who's aging, somebody who has hip issue, knee issues, and that would be a recliner chair. So today I'm going to feature the FlexiSpot Power Recliner. A power recliner is a traditional recliner, and you know that those can be very expensive. FlexiSpot, however, has been around for quite some time, and they are very reasonable, but we'll talk about that at the end. A power recliner is a recliner that lifts itself. So when you or your mom or your dad or anybody goes in there and they have issues with getting out of a chair or a recliner, that particular recliner would actually lift itself to assist the person in getting up. This is the best gift for anyone who had hip surgery, knee surgery, who has a bad back, or has difficulty coming in and out of chairs, because you can leave it in the up position and sit in it or lean back on it, and it will go and sit for you. This is godsend. Thank you, FlexiSpot, for sending this to me. I can't wait to open the boxes, there's 2 of them, and install it and feature it on my channel. But wait, there's more. This is not just a power lift recliner. It also has 2 added features that you probably think there's no way they can do all of that for the money. Okay, you ready for this? It has a massage and a heating function. So your loved one or yourself can recline, watch TV, and after a long day at work, you can actually have the chair massage your lumbar and your back and provide you with needed heat for your sore muscles. How about that? Let's get started. I'm going to show you the box, unpack it, set it up, and give you my honest review. So this is box number 1. I'm going to put pictures here so you can see what it looks like. This is the XL6 in blue. And you see it says 2 of 2, right? It actually comes in 2 boxes. This is box number 1, which is extremely heavy. You're going to need 2 people to carry it. What Scott and I did was literally roll it up the stairs. Okay, so that's box number 1. And then here comes box number 2. So I'm assuming number 1 is the base with the power lift, and 2 is probably the back of the chair. So let's open the first box, and I'm going to show you where it's going to go. It's going to go right here. And it's late afternoon right now, so there's only a little bit of sun. But basically in this room, you get sunshine from 11 o'clock in the morning until sunset. So I'm going to put it here. I had to move the bed a little bit. I'm going to put it here, plug it in behind the headboard. And basically mom is going to be able to sit here, read books, in the evening or in the afternoon, whatever she wants to do, and be able to enjoy some sunshine and a view, if she opens the curtain, on my street. Couldn't see anything. The sun was glaring into it. So this is exactly where I'm going to put it. Let me get started. And I'm telling you, this is really the best gift you can give your parents. They don't need yet another gift card. They don't need a fruit of the month. They need something like this. And even if they already have a recliner, they may not have one that lifts. So think about how much rest your parents are gonna get and how easy it's going to be for them to come in and out of those chairs, because you know, they're very comfy and they tend to be a little bit difficult to come out of them. So I picked the blue one and it's a chenille finish. There's other colors. I'm going to show you on the screen what the other colors look like. Clearly I picked the blue because that's the one that matches this one. And this one is a medium width. They have larger ones as well. Oh wow, the color is beautiful. Look at this color. So this is a side and you can see it's got pockets. So let me give you a close-up so you can see the color. This is like a almost like a Prussian blue. It's got a little bit of green in it, but it's also speckled. I don't know how to describe it. So it's a kind of like a chenille's, little bit of a velour. So that's the armrest right here, and it's very nice and comfy. So that's one side. So that's basically the seat, and then the front part here is the one that lifts, as you know, all recliners do. I'm going to remove those. That's for the back, and I'm going to assume the back is in the other box. Okay. They even thought about doing a flap here on the back of it, so that when you are in power lift mode, you actually don't get to see the mechanism. So what it means is that you can have the chair or the recliner in the middle of the room. You don't have to have it against the wall or in a corner like, you know, most people do. This will allow you to have it kind of conceal the mechanism that's underneath it. That's very thoughtful. So here are the extra parts that comes with it. Of course, you have a instruction manual on how to set it up. And this one is for the power lift. So you have the regular down and up for the back, and then you have the lift right here. Up and down. And then this one is all about massages. So it does lumbar, thighs, and leg massage. High, medium, and low. Then M1, M2, M3, I'll have to figure out what that is. You can do back. And then heat, 1, 2, and 3. And then you can do a timer, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, and 60 minutes. So this is for the temperature. This is awesome. So the first order of business is to install the stabilizers, and those are basically, I'm going to assume, for the purpose of making sure that the whole chair doesn't fall backward. So you have this piece here, and this is the back of it, the bottom back. Okay, so you just go like this, and there's a butterfly nut. And you just tighten it. And once you're done with that, that's basically all there is when it comes to screwing anything or installing. And you just add on your stabilizing foot. That's it. Okay, next step is inserting the armrest and the sides. Okay, so here's one, and there is 2 brackets, and then there's matching brackets on this side, and then the part that is long here, you see, compared to that, this short, right? The short goes in the front. 1 and 2. Okay, So to connect the back, what I did was put the back all flat as if I had folded it, right? And this is the back part. Here's the flap I was telling you about. So what you need to do is, there's a zipper right here, and then there's the other side of the zipper. You're going to join those two together. And now all I have to do is insert the part that's right here into the bracket that's here, and the same thing on the other side. Okay, here's 1 and 2, and there we go. I am in. So when I lift the flap, it exposes all the wires. So you have a whole bunch of wires coming out. That's not the backrest. There's a black one, a red one, and a white one. And then from the base, there's a white one, a red one. And all the way at the bottom, there's this one here that I'm going to assume is for the power lift, because that's the same plug right here. And then there's this one right here, and I believe this one is going to go into the power. So all you have to do is connect them, so white to white and red to red. The one that's left over is a black one, and that one is for this power plug right here. So I'm going to go like this. And here's the flap again, and you see the flap hides all of the wires. So I was freaking out for a second because I couldn't find the plug-in for the other remote, and it turned out that it was inside the cushion. I had to go and fish it. Okay, so that's the last one. That is the remote for the massage. Okay, so one thing you can do is put the remotes in the front and unplugged, pass them through the loop that's on the side, and plug them in. I'm just going to put them on the side like this because I don't foresee any issue. Alright, so we're ready to go. I just got to plug these two in. So it was easy to install, but if you're going to send it long distance, and you have, again, elderly parents, it might be difficult, obviously, for them to set it up. So you should probably arrange for somebody to do it for them, or you go there. You know what I mean, right? Bottom line is, it's not an easy install for somebody with mobility issues. You need a good back, you need some strength, but I was able to do it without any help, and it was really easy. So let me plug that in, and then we're gonna check out the features. This headrest here, you can move it further this way if you want to be a little bit curved, or you can bring it back to its natural position. I'm going to keep it like this. Okay, so I had to close the curtain so you can have a better view because we had sunset right now. So very nice and comfortable. There's plenty space here. I'll put the specs right here on the screen. It goes all the way up to 440 pounds. Okay, so it is a recliner, right? So let's just say you want to get your legs up. That's the bottom button right here, and it will rise your legs whichever way you want them. And by the way, this will recline all the way to a flat position. If you really have a bad back and you want to recline all the way and sleep in there, that's perfect. So that's the leg recline, but then you can recline the back as well. And again, it goes all the way to flat, but I'm not doing that because I have the wall, I would have to move it much more forward. This is really nice. You can take a nap. What do you think, Willie?
Oh, it's comfortable.
Oh, it is very comfortable. So let me come back up, and I'm going to show you the best feature, because this is a power lift, right? So let's just say, for instance, that and for the power lift you need to move that down, the leg rest, so it won't operate unless you have this down. Let's just say you just had shoulder surgery and you're having a hard time pulling yourself out of a chair, or again, yourself or a family member you're gifting this to has knee issue, back issues, and are having a hard time getting out of chairs. So what you do is that you press the top button here, and this is going to power lift you literally out of your chair, and this is what it's doing right now. And the great thing is that it doesn't return to its natural position. It will stay lifted. So if you need to go back into the chair, I mean, look at this. It's literally lifting me, and then I just got to slide to stand. That's it. So you can leave it in the lifted position. I'm going to show you so that you can go back into your chair easily. How awesome is that? So that's the maximum it will go. You just go like this. Look at this. No effort. I didn't have to push on my arms, nothing. So I'll come back. I'm just going to go like this, and it will bring it back down.
Convenient.
Isn't it cool, Willie?
Mm-hmm.
For somebody who's injured, who had surgery, for instance,
Oh yeah.
and is in like rehab mode with physical therapy, this is perfect.
Yeah.
I think this is really cool. Okay, but wait. I said there was more, and the more is the massage option. Oh, and by the way, the remote for the power lift and reclining has a USB right here, so you can actually plug in your phone. Okay, now we're gonna look at massage. And for the massage, I'm gonna bring the recliner back up. So it has different modes for massage. It has back. Let me put my glasses on. You can do legs, thigh, or lumbar. So you turn it on. It's a massage. It's a vibrating massage. So right now I'm doing all three, and there's a high speed. I can really feel it. This is low, and this is medium. And then there's three settings. So this one is a wave. This one is a wave that's vibrating up. And this one is continuous vibration. And then if you want, you can just do legs. Oh, this is nice. So you can, let me put it at higher. Oh, after a long day, this is nice. And you can do just thigh or legs and thigh. And again, oh, this is so cool. Or you can do just lumbar. Oh, this is great. Okay, and then the other feature is the heat. So you can heat it up. And again, you can put it on program for 15 minutes, 30 minutes, or 60 minutes. I can't say I'm feeling the heat yet. Oh yeah, it's like a car seat that heats up. So you can do massage and heat at the same time. Oh, this is great for your back. Willie, you're never gonna get me out of this chair.
Yeah, don't steal it from Mommy on.
So the website has it as a 4.9 review. There is no reviews under 4 stars. Everybody loves this chair. What I like the most about it is the quality of the fabric. It's a chenille, but it's not like a plush one. It's really soft. It's washable. The color is beautiful. It really is beautiful. I think I made a good pick by picking this one, the blue one, to go with the room. It's not a huge recliner. I've seen recliners that are ginormous, and they tend to be so bulky, they're unattractive. This one is not. I don't think it is. I mean, clearly it's a recliner. When you walk into the room, you can see that, but it's not the kind of like imposing presence. I really like that about it. It's a classic recliner. It's almost like a, I'm not going to say like a wing chair, but it's about the size of a large wing chair. There is an independent function between the back and the leg rest. So some recliners, when you pull that level, you would get both the legs to go up and the recliner to go back. This one, you can have either or. You're not stuck with just that one position. So the whole powerlifting is, again, great to assist anyone who's had injuries or who's disabled in any way, to get them out of the chair. And I think it gives people a little bit more independence rather than having to wait for somebody to pull you out of your chair. So just a little bit about FlexiSpot. They really started with power lift desks. That's what they were making. That was the specialty. You know, the desk where, standing desk basically, where you press a button and the desk would go up and down. At work we have quite a few of those because some of our employees have back problems or need to be in standing position. So we do have those power lift desks. And from there they use the motor that is the very same motor they have for their lifting desk. They decided to put them into recliners. What you would not expect is the price. Are you ready for this? Because I've seen the other big brand, right, that you see at the stores that are selling recliners. Those can be like $1,000, $1,200, depending on the cover, right, if it's a leather or whatnot. And none of them will power lift. The power lift ones are way above that price. Do you know how much this is? The regular price is $729, but they're currently on sale right now for $529.99. So basically $530. Where are you gonna get a power lift recliner that is also a massaging and heating chair for $600? Nowhere. And these guys have a great reputation. And you know who sponsors them? This guy. You remember this guy? That's Judge Caprio. He's a sweetheart. So he's all about this recliner. He sponsors this company. I don't know if he has a stake in the company, but when you go on the website for FlexiSpot, you'll see Judge Caprio all over, because that's basically what he swears by. So this is not a nobody brand. This is a well-known brand. Perhaps you haven't heard of them because they are more into the power lift desks, but they do a whole bunch of other models. If you are taller, for instance, they have larger chairs. This is the smallest one. That's the one I picked because Mom is pretty much shorter than me, and I didn't want something ginormous for this room. You know, it's a bedroom. Okay, so that's my review of the FlexiSpot Power Lift XL6. Again, the links are down below. It's awesome. Yes, it's noisy when it vibrates, and it's a vibrating massage, not a pulsating, but for the price, what do we expect, right? I think it's awesome. My mom's gonna love it, and I'm actually going to prefer it to my other blue chair upstairs. So this, I believe, is a wonderful gift, and I'm still giving it 5-star despite the noise that it makes when it vibrates. Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. Subscribe right here in the corner. and click that bell button so you get notified when I post another video, whether my regular programming or another holiday gift guide. And that would be it. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram at mygreatchallenge, Patreon, patreon.com/mygreatchallenge. And that would be it. Thank you, FlexiSpot, for sending this chair for my mom. She's going to love it. Absolutely going to love it. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.